Today in the afternoon I was out with my friends just having a little chit chat, and when I was trying to tell them something beneficial and educational, it seemed like they didn't care about it and didn't want to listen to it. And I thought about it. How can I make my message more important and more impactful such that people would want to listen and would derive value out of it without them forcing themselves to listen to me? And I thought for a while. Then one thing popped up in my mind. It was by hooking them through stories. Yes, in order to gain people's attention, you have to hook them with stories. Start your conversation by stories. For example, if you want to tell them, what do you want to tell them? Something from man, I'm so bad at coming up with things spontaneously. Let's say you want to tell them the importance of going to gym, then what you can do is use a case study of a person or even yourself and make it, modify it into a story so you can hook their attention. And I've thought, why does story work out of all the other so many useful tactics? Why is story one of the oldest form still working to till this date? I think the answer is in the question itself, because it is one of the oldest forms of education. That's why people's brain is literally linked and geared to be hooked to the stories in order to learn information, gain insights, and other stuff. Because we have been telling stories from generations, like centuries, hundreds of centuries. So that's what the reason is. I think people are more interested in listening to stories. We were literally writing on the walls just to tell other people stories and to transfer those stories from one generation to another. And that was the mood of education. Yep. So that's why stories help. So next time whenever you want to tell anybody something, start with a story, hook them with the story. Then as you are about to end the story, convert that story into a moral and then relate that moral with whatever you want to give out the message. Even in this video, if you go to the start of the video, I did begin with something like today morning or afternoon, and then told you about what happened. And then as I was ending the story, even though if it was just 30 seconds or even less than that, it was a story, right? So as I was ending the story, I linked it with a question or something that I want to tell you, because of which you are hooked and you are here till now. Literally a live proof why stories work and how you can hook them. So yeah, next time you want to tell anybody something, just start with the story and end with the moral.